I guess so we're going to switch gears a little bit over to our wireless intercom. So first thing we've got here is our Solidcom C1 Pro, which is what I'm holding. I've got Hunter and Walter on comms here. So Walter, you got me, Hunter? You hear me?
Yep.
I'm here.
Perfect. Hey, you guys, I think there's some coffee outside. Can you grab that for me?
I don't know. What kind of coffee do you want?
So
We
give
got
me
a lot
some
of different
matcha.
options.
I think I'm in a matcha right now. So here today we've got our Solidcom C1 Pro, and if you don't know, Hunter and Walter are outside, so they've got a camera going, so they're gonna be talking to you guys as well. But we've got our Solidcom C1 Pro here, and I'm gonna mute myself so I don't annoy them.
Yeah, so we are out here at the Gourmet Blend Coffee Shop, as you can tell. This is Solidcom C1 Pro. Great thing about this is it's fully wireless. You don't have any belt packs or anything like that. You can also, it's also being controlled off of a master. So all you need is that master and an additional headset, up to 7, and there's no hub, nothing. You just get up and running. If you do get the hub, you get an additional wired headset. And then from there, you can actually do grouping. So on the side here, you have an A and B group that you can have access to. Otherwise, unfortunately, there is no grouping on it. But for a price point that we have it at, which is around $1,300, you get a lot of cool case uses, right? You can actually, have it as like a wedding videographer, or if you're a camera team and you just want to use this on your own. Works perfectly.
And we've got our Solidcom C1 Pro, and we're gonna be able to take this guy and work with one master if we wanted to. So we can see, if I get up in here, this one's red, that's a master. And then we've got remotes, so those are signified by blue badges. And so we've got one master to up to 7 remotes, so a total of 8 people. And what's cool with this system is we've got environmental noise cancellation. You don't need any belt packs. You don't need a base station. It's quite literally a master and up to 7 remotes. 1,100 feet of range on that bad boy, and total of about 10 hours of battery life on the remotes, and about 6 hours of battery life on the master. Now, if you need a little bit more than that, because with that, it's going to be a single party line. So if you need a little bit more than that, we can jump over to our base station. And so our base station back here, we've got our base station. It's going to add an additional wired headset. But then we've got all this interconnection on the back. So we're gonna have all that interface. So just to give you kind of a rundown, you've got 2-wire, 4-wire, you've got power over Ethernet back there. So if you need to have any more functionality out of that Solidcom C1 Pro, we've got that base station. So what that's gonna allow you to do is get more than 8 people. And so let's see if Hunter and Walter are still there. Hunter, Walter, you still there?
We also have donuts. We have
Ooh, there we go.
You want a donut?
Let's get some donuts.
All right, I'll get some.
There we
go. Donuts?
Yeah, I'll take a donut. Who's not gonna say a donut?
All right, we get a focus.
All right, guys.
Do you like pork rinds?
What is it?
They call it
chicharrones.
They have donuts.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so we have donuts.
Sweet.
So anything else you want to see out here?
No.
All right, let's go back.
Have you guys talked about range at all? I don't know how far you guys are.
We are at a donut place right now, and we can go over to.
We're at like 1,000 feet out.
Sweet. So you guys are well outside then.
Yep, we're gonna go a little bit farther. There's a fresh local food truck out here.
Perfect. Perfect.
So they have. You still heavy?
Yeah, I still got you guys.
Kick butt.
Yeah.
So we are going through the wall on a stage, which is solid concrete, which is cool.
Yep. And I'm inside the stage, so we're going through this.
Yeah. And, like Christian might have talked about, we're actually tethered right now.
Yep.
To the M1. So there's quite a bit of options that you have, and yeah, pretty cool. We're out here.
One of the cool things that we're doing at this show that we tried to do at Cine Expo LA is we're actually recording using the headsets going into the Log Max, which is on top of the FX30 for the remote camera. We're going to call this the remote donut camera. And we're pretty far away. We are completely out of line of sight.
Yep.
At least 1,000 feet, right?
Yeah, I still got you guys.
Yeah.
At least 1,000 feet, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah, still got you guys.
And the cool part is when you lift this up, you go to mute. automatically mute. So it's very quick. So if you have to mute yourself, you don't have to push any buttons and try to remember any setting. You just have to go like this. How many of these controllers can you have at one time?
So you've got one master and up to 7 remotes. It's a total of 8 people. And what's cool with your guys' headsets is you've got that environmental noise cancellation that I was talking about.
Yeah,
so
I was just about to talk
turn that
about
on and off. So you guys sound great to me.
We're gonna go buy a food truck that has a loud motor running.
Oh, there you go. It'd actually be interesting, Hunter, if you don't mind turning off that noise cancellation just so we can hear the difference.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll get over there and do that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Perfect. So switching gears now over to our Solidcom M1. So we've just finished talking about our Solidcom C1, looking at all the cool features with that. One thing I didn't touch on was the batteries. So here's our battery tray here. And so we've got all of our batteries. You get 2 batteries for every headset. And total of about, again, 10 hours of battery life on your remotes, about 6 hours of battery life on your master. Now, jumping over to our Solidcom M1, that is actually the unit that I'm using right here on my head. But we're talking with Hunter and Walter. They're using the Solidcom C1 Pro, so we've got those interconnected with each other. The Solidcom M1 here is going to have the traditional belt pack system. So you've got our belt packs, you've got our headsets, and there is a wire connecting the two. But what you're going to get out of this is A, B, and C channels. So like the Solidcom C1 Pro, you've got A and B channels. But with the M1, you're going to have that third additional C channel. So A, B, and C channels on the Solidcom M1. And this is the bad boy, the hub over here. This is going to get you 13 feet of range, and that's going to be a directional range. And then omnidirectional, these big antennas are going to give you 1,000 feet of omnidirectional range. So you've got pretty decent amount of range here. And we can cascade this if we need more than 8 people. But we're going to have our battery tray here. We can charge all of our batteries here. We can also charge the actual belt packs themselves in here as well. That's going to charge the batteries inside of them. Now, in our menu system, we can configure this however we want. So if we want, headset number 1 to be on channel A, headset number 2 to be on A and C, we can do all of that right through here on this base station. You can actually turn on Wi-Fi settings and get even further into it. So you can allow people to only be able to listen. So no matter what they do, they'll only be able to listen to certain channels. It's a really, really interesting system. We've got these running at sports, arenas, stadiums. We've got colleges. We've got House of Worship using them. We've got film sets using them. Productions. It's all over the place. And so it's a really, really cool system.
So right now I have it on, and I am standing with the microphone side facing the food truck.
Perfect.
So I'm going to turn it off.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh wow.
It's quite a bit of
so
difference.
it is off now. So gets quite a bit of a difference, I would think.
Yeah.
You can hear the wind a little bit too as well, because it's a little bit of a wind tunnel over here. But turn it back on, just so you hear the difference.
Yeah, there you
Wow.
go.
We're right next, as you can see from this FX30, we're right next to this vent thing with a lot of noise.
Yeah.
I don't hear it all, do you?
No.
How cool is this?
Yeah. It's pretty clear, pretty crystal clear. And then, of course, you can also turn it up, too. So if I need to hear a little bit more, a little bit stronger on my end,
So we're going to do one more. So this is a test right next to this food truck, really loud. And we're going to do a little bit farther out for a distance test. So we are completely out of line, not out of line. You are out of line. You can't handle the truth. So we're going to keep on walking and talking. Let me know when we start cutting out, please.
Okay.
So we're walking out from what I was told by two people that work here. Out in the back is a water facility for water views. Are we still good?
Yeah, I still got you. You're starting to cut just a little bit.
Yeah, now you cut out a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna turn the camera around this way.
so now we over here are basically shooting through 4 concrete walls.
Yeah, I mean, I can still definitely understand what you guys are saying.
Yep, we have a little cutout. So let us know when we're back in.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you guys. Yeah, there's like every few words there's a cutout.
How about now?
Oh, I hear you now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we just walked.
Probably about an additional 100 feet. Or
Yeah.
50 feet.
Okay.
And yeah, we are outside here past the food truck.
Perfect.
Yeah, still getting pretty clear.
Yeah.
I think this is kick butt. And you're building,
Yeah.
and we're at building 23, almost to the very end.
Okay.
Past the food truck.
Okay.
And what's cool is there's a golf cart that's backing up that has a loud beeping noise.
I don't hear
I
anything.
think I hear my right side, but I don't hear it on my headset.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
These people have some money because that's a pretty tricked out golf cart. Who won second place? We're gonna.
Yeah. So I think that's a good.
No, you're part of the show.
Yeah. That's a good distance test.
Can
I
you tell
think
us
on
about
the.
that golf cart?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about it? It's nice. What's the deal? It looks like it's all tricked out. Wait 1 second.
Oh boy, putting a headset on somebody.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Somebody new. Somebody else on comms.
They
Hey, so we are coming to you live from Trilith Studios
There we
on one
go.
of the Trilith Studios golf carts that actually belonged to the show Moon and Me. We were able to purchase it when they wrapped here, and now it's one of our staff carts.
Awesome.
It's just fancy because that's how we roll. I have actually been here. It'll be 10 years in February.
wow.
I was the person to start at our front desk when we opened.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're now over 1.5 square feet. We've got 30 sound stages, 2 more opening next year. And we've done, probably 20 movies or so since we opened. Actually, no, we have an entire new phase on a different side of the lot. This is our next to the newest set. We're coming to you from our Creative Technologies District.
Very cool.
Oh, this cool one. Exactly. I'm Abby McCollum. I'm the marketing manager for Trilith Studios.
Awesome.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
So they're-
great choice.
We were doing like an interview, and they're doing a range test. So they're way out there
Thank you
right
so
now,
much.
testing how the range on these guys. So I hear them. They're having the
Yeah,
whole
thank you.
conversation out there right now.
I'm with Hollyland.
But thank you very much. It's very nice of you. All right, we're doing some. This is the kind of stuff that we like using this type of headset, right?
Exactly.
So we're gonna keep on walking.
Okay.
Do you talk about battery life?
Yeah. So battery life on your guys' headsets that you're using. So I'm actually working on the Solidcom M1. You guys are on the Solidcom C1 Pros. So Solidcom C1 Pros, the remotes, which is what you guys have on, you're gonna get 10 hours of battery life. Now, if you're using a master headset, because you can use a master headset instead of a hub, the master headset's gonna get about 6 hours of battery life. But we give you 2 batteries for every headset. So in theory, you should have them charging. And if you've got a 16-hour day, you just swap out batteries. And then on the Solidcom M1, it's gonna be very similar. Batteries are a little bit larger, but it is a little bit larger system. So you're still looking at about 8 hours of battery life on those.
You brought the donuts. Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Just for you.
There we go. I get to close out eating the donuts.
I can't have them because it'd be cool. So it's Hunter, Walter, and Christian. We were at Hollyland booth at Cine Expo Atlanta. We just did a phenomenal. This is what we pre-planned this one before the show.
Yep.
Which was pretty cool. And
There we go. We've got our celebratory donuts.
I can't have one.
I do.
I'm blue.
Cheers. There we go.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Yeah.
So this is we're signing up, but this is a very good example of why we would use these headsets. We also did we had 2 loud noise sources,
Yep.
and we did an impromptu interview with the lady
Yeah,
driving a
it
good.
was awesome.
If you would have, so if we would have had the video one, you would have saw that too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we should have had that hooked up.
That's all right.
Next
see
to
it.
me here.
I'll see it.
Yeah, but would that be pretty cool if we had that video hooked
That
up?
would be kind of
But
cool.
you have it hooked up to that camera.
Yeah.
We don't want to have to go
Would
through all
be, yeah. It would be kind of cool if I
Next
had that
time,
one
right?
right here.
Next time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but how cool would that be?
Yeah.
Because you could have asked a
We'll
quick
do
like,
that.
hey,
We'll do
what's the
that.
deal with those wheels?
Yeah. Exactly.
No, if you would have, how cool was that golf cart?
It was pretty neat. It was enough to pay off my student
student
loan.
loan?
debt
Oh yeah,
at-
it had like BBS looking rims and stuff. And
Yeah.
was it wasn't she kick butt?
Yeah. She's awesome.
How'd she sound? Good.
You're awesome. Yeah.
marketing manager.
Yeah.
I know. How lucky
Yeah.
did we get?
I know.
All right, this is Hollyland, Walter Van Dusen, signing off. If you like this type of content, please subscribe, and hopefully in 2024, we'll have a lot more. There's going to be an NAB,
Absolutely,
by all the Cine Gear Expos, hopefully Brooklyn.
There we go.
You went to Brooklyn? Yeah. Were you at Brooklyn?
We're,
We're
going to
not
Bill.
there this year.
We're not going to
Oh.
Cine or we're not going to NAB though.
Oh, you're not going to NAB?
No.
You had a big giant booth at NAB.
Well,
Well,
NAB,
NAB
Vegas. We're not
Vegas,
going to
yeah.
NAB New York.
Yeah, I didn't say New York.
Yeah.
Did I say New York?
I thought you were
said
saying Brooklyn. Is it Cine
Cine
Gear?
Gear Expo Brooklyn. You go into that next year.
Yeah.
Most likely.
No, I think it's
Yeah.
good.
Most likely, yeah.
All right. On that note, 2 more donuts. So
There you go.
there you go. You can have them.
There you
Oh,
go.
boy.
Have them. They're fresh.
I've got every guy one.
She was really pepping she was wanted pork rinds and donuts and stuff. All right, we'll sign off. So I'm gonna do the Korean goodbye. Goodbye.
Smash the like.
Well, that was kick butt, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Bye.